Hey everybody, what's going on? Today I have a project for you about an American pop artist named James Rizzi. He was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, and today we're going to check out his cityscapes that really show the influence that New York had on him. Hope you enjoy. The first thing that we're going to do is start with the foreground, and that's the buildings up front. We're going to make rectangles that connect together. Make sure that you don't make them too small because it will be hard to add details into. Once you get the buildings all the way across the front, then we will work on adding a few buildings to the background. And same thing, I'll make little rectangles and stop when you hit the top of any other building. Make some taller and some shorter. It looks like the buildings are now overlapping each other and creates the illusion that some are in front and some are behind. There you go. Now once I get all the buildings in place, I'm going to add tops to the buildings and make each building unique. Maybe some triangles on the top, maybe a dome or a half circle on top of some. You could make little antennas and lightning rods and details such as the circles. You just go through and add unique details to each building. When we're finished with the tops of the buildings, we're going to add bases like James Rizzi did to his buildings to give them personality and character. I'm going to start with the eyes, and then I'll do a little nose and a mouth. In the lesson provided, I also attached a sheet with all kinds of different fun face ideas. And you can also look at James Rizzi artwork to get his ideas. I think it's neat how some faces have circular eyes and some have rectangles and diamonds and all unique and different. When the faces are complete, you need to add details such as doors and windows. I like to use some square shapes and rectangle shapes, circle shapes, and even diamond or triangles for the windows as well. I usually make the windows larger than they would be in real life just so that I didn't have to draw hundreds of windows. Take your time and think about ways that you can make each building stand out and be unique. Sometimes the windows almost look like clothes for the buildings since they have bases on them too. Once all of your doors and windows are in place, you can now add some additional details such as clouds or birds or moon or sun, airplanes, helicopters, things like that to fill out the picture. Since you'll be drawing with a pencil, if you have a Sharpie or a dark marker, then you can outline it once your drawing is complete. Whenever your drawing is complete and possibly outlined with a Sharpie, you can add color. If you did not have color, you can use a pencil and use different values of gray from light to dark to fill it in. If you have crayons, markers, or paint, then take your time and fill in your buildings and background with bright, bold colors. Make sure you take your time, and I like to carefully work around my windows and doors and other areas so that the color can really stand out and create patterns. I hope you enjoyed this project, and I can't wait to see examples of yours. Have fun!